Everyone, and welcome back to Crappy Week, where I'm going to share with you the worst products that I've tried in my makeup collection, or since I started this collecting makeup kind of phase, which I stopped, but I feel like I have too much that doesn't work in my collection, and I like to keep it as a point of reference. For example, the product that I'm going to share with you today, but it's just one of those things that I know they don't work, that they make my makeup look very, in this case, not even well blended, and that I wouldn't recommend you to try it either. So, and what I'm talking about are the, and I hope you don't get offended by it, but the Wet n Wild brushes. There was a time where everyone was saying how amazing these brushes are. I don't get it. The brushes themselves, the part that gets with the metal right here, the bristles, when they, they're attached to the metal, that area, it gets a little bit black and discolored, and it looks dirty all the time, no matter how much you wash it. I like to think that there is something that gets rusty as soon as you start to wash it, and it kind of bleeds up, and that's why there's that little darkness that attaches to the metal part of the bristles and the bristles. So I just want to think that that's it. I have to say that it happened to all of them. As far as blending this, blend your makeup horribly. It kind of moves it all over the place. It also absorbs a lot of makeup, and they stain if you don't wash them, pretty frequently. If you're the kind of person like you have your Real Techniques and it will take you a week to get to them, you know that when you wash them, the bristles, or at least the tips, are going to look white again. These ones, they are just slowly starting to get a little bit stained because of the makeup. I feel like these are more nylon kind of finish, while you compare it to the Real Techniques one, and this one feel like hairs, but not real hair. They're very, very soft and conditioned, so they're completely different from the Real Techniques ones. Of course, they're different prices or price point, comparison one with the other, but just so you know, most of the face brushes, they have pretty much the same cut. Different shape, but pretty much the same cut, and in my opinion, that's what makes them not blend your makeup perfectly as you could with maybe a Real Technique brush. Eye brushes, they are just not meant to be used on your eyes. They blend into nothing, your eyeshadows, unless you're going to use some kind of cream eyeshadows. I feel like you have to reapply way too many times in order to get the pigmentation that you want. As you can see, I do have a black there, and I kind of continue to apply it and apply it while I was trying or giving another chance to these products, and it was just blend into smoky grayness in my outer corner. I feel like you pick it up, but then it starts to fly all over the place because the bristles are not actually grabbing those little particles. Can you get a makeup look using these brushes? You can definitely do that, but I don't like the result. So I don't think it looks flattering, and for that reason, I am not going to take the time to do my makeup and then not end up loving the results just because I didn't use the proper tools to blend my makeup. Now, if you want another option, you can try the Real Techniques ones. Maybe you can save a little bit more money and try a set. They have all different cuts and different kind of bristles, so it's going to be for specific and different things that you can use for your makeup, and or different parts of your makeup or your face. And if you don't want to spend that much, you can go with the e.l.f. ones. The e.l.f. ones are much better. I would recommend you to try the $3 range of brushes, which is what the face brushes are from Wet n Wild, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy and you're gonna love the results. When I use my e.l.f. brushes, I always like how my makeup looks. When I use these ones, I just hate them, and I want to remove my makeup as soon as possible. So this is personal preference, but if you ask me if I recommend you, no, stay away from them. Save your money, buy something different, in this case e.l.f. or Real Techniques. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos, and I'll see you on my next one.